What's good, y'all? It's Cam, that boy, aka.
Let's battle rap.
We got Murda Mook versus Hitman Holla. I ain't gonna lie, like the story, I want to happen. I low-key want Hitman to win. I want his story to conclude positively. I don't want this to be because if he lose, bro, niggas is not gonna let up, bro. I low-key want him to win, but I know most likely Mook is gonna win. My logical mind is saying Mook is definitely gonna probably 2-1 or 3-0. But, I want the story to conclude positively. Because Mook is already that nigga. And a loss to Hitman ain't going to do nothing to his record. It's not. Niggas still going to have him God tier. So, the best story I would want personally is for Hitman to win. And I'm not a Hitman fan, by the way. I've been a Hitman hater, for ages. So, you know what I'm saying? I still don't want him to go out like this because he's certainly not getting a rematch if he loses, or definitely if he loses badly. So it's yeah, this only your only chance, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, that Hitman versus Geechee, bro, he went crazy, bro. But he'll need to have that times 2 to be able to have a clear win. Cause that's the thing. That's the only real thing with this match is it has to be clear. Because otherwise, niggas gonna come through and they're gonna be like, nah, but it's debatable, bro. And then niggas will slowly just say Mook won after debating. Because niggas that debate with Mook and try to debate for Mook, they not finna have you having his opponent win, bro. They just not. And Hitman fans, they not that strong. They can't really argue for the nigga. All they can really say is, oh, he famous and he get more money or something. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough battle. It's going to be a lot of debate. But, yeah, that's why I'm saying, Hitman, it's got to be clear. It's got to be clear. Otherwise, you're losing by default. You could have, it can't be debatable. Because if it's debatable, you already pretty much lost if you battling a god tier nigga. Niggas can't have it debatable with Lux. Otherwise, Lux wins automatically. That's the thing with god tiers, bro. And I know it's messed up, but it is what it is, bro. If you have a debatable versus a god tier, the fans, they just gonna say the god tier won regardless. Whether you gave your best material, whether you feel like you did insane work, niggas still got what is it? Rum Nitty losing against Lux. And freaking Nitty had the best material against Lux than anybody else, in my opinion. But yeah, battling a top tier, not top tier, but a god tier, it's damn near impossible difficulty. You're gonna have to 3-0 him. You're gonna have to get lucky. Like, I feel like Big K, he had the perfect angle for him, and everything just aligned. That's not the normal Mook we get. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just round after round, and he's just trying to put something together. He pulling out the old ABC schemes. It's just prehistoric material. Is not gonna hit today because niggas done did it already 1,000 times. And that's Mook's main problem is he understands his god tier status, and he feels like he could just say anything and niggas will cheer. And a lot of times niggas do. You saw it in the face-off where he could just say anything, niggas start laughing, niggas start glazing, niggas start, you know what I'm saying? It's oh yeah, that's Mook, that's Mook. Is nothing he could do wrong at this point. So, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's just egregiously wrong and he missteps, but I don't think he's gonna make those mistakes though. That's the thing, because that was just one time that happened. I believe. It's still some instances where it creeps back up, the hypocritical hippopotamus, But yeah, that's him and Lux's problem. Lux does this too sometimes where it's basic wordplay and they just say it in a way and they feel like that's fire. Don't get me wrong, delivery is everything almost, but at the same time though, when you got another nigga across from you that's doing insane stuff, them basic lines ain't gonna hit, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have something else with it besides just I'm Murda Mook or I'm Loaded Lux and I said it, so that means it's fire. Nah, it's gotta be something mind blowing. And that's what he did versus Tay Rock though. That's what he did versus Tay Rock. He had not only solid schemes, solid wordplay, but the substance was there and it made it hit 2 times as hard as whatever Tay Rock was saying. Tay Rock had the lines, but there was not substance there. So it's just a regular punch, which does damage, you know what I'm saying? But you know, anybody who watches anime, watches One Piece, you know what I'm saying, there's this thing called hockey where like you could do a regular punch, but it'll hit from the inside of your body, like the aura around your hand is called hockey, and it'll make it hit way stronger. And it's just a potent attack. And I feel like that's what Mook was doing in this entire battle, nigga. Just freaking dissecting this nigga, bruh. Talking from the standpoint of, nah, Tay-Rock is not on my level at all. This nigga's a fan. I don't even know this nigga. Why am I even here in this freaking warehouse? I got better things to do. That's how he was talking to Tay-Rock. And it's like you can't really do that back to him because it's Murda Mook. So it's just like a lose-lose situation, bro. I don't know why Hitman signed up for this, bro. He wants the admiration and respect from the old heads who were never going to give it to him in the first place. That's the thing. It's like, and some new niggas, I was one of the new niggas that just like did not respect him at all because he'd be emotional sometimes, you know? And even as a little kid, I understood that like, yeah, this is like, yeah, I can't support this nigga, man. He be doing too much. But nah, like at the same time though, I feel like he could probably pull it through if Murda Mook just drops the ball and doesn't do his technique of just angling super strongly, super effectively, and having like the potent like substance there. Like there's a lesson in what he be spitting. At least in the Tay-Rock battle. That's why you keep bringing it up, because it's like, nigga, nothing you ever said can amount to what I did versus Tay-Rock. And honestly, he low-key right. Hitman don't got super deep substance like that. Sure, he might talk about the streets, but how much substance could be in that, really? You know what I'm saying? There's only so much you could do with that. But he takes it to another level, and you know what I'm saying? The age difference also comes into play. Like, he's still flexing the jewelry, he's still flexing the women, he's still flexing all of... Like, this is basically just Kendrick versus Drake again. And we all know how that went. So all Mook really has to do is just understand the assignment. And Hitman, as for him, I just hope he does not come through with the same old, I got views, so I'm better than you, bro. It's not gonna cut it, bro. You've died the niggas using that before. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Especially against this nigga. This nigga Mook is literally the poor righteous preacher leader, like quintessential right now. So none of that money stuff is not gonna work. And plus, that nigga might be getting just as much money as you on the low. You never know. But yeah, as for the face-off, it's exactly what I expected. Hitman basically sitting there like, hey, you switched up on me. You've been hating on me my whole career. You know, my whole career. And yeah, I'm finna cry, this and that. And yeah, I get more money than you, I get more views than you, so I'm better. And then Murda Mook is just sitting there calm, and I knew he was gonna be calm because he's calm in all the interviews, all the interactions that they've had, you know what I'm saying, coming up to this. Like, Mook is just, you know, he's sitting back and he's smiling because like he already probably is clipped up. And yeah, pretty much. And I'm not a fan of doing face-offs, you know. Like, if I was a battler, I wouldn't do face-offs at all. I mean, you don't want to give the opponent, because this battle is still like a week or two out, I believe. So it's like, why would you give niggas like ammunition on you? Why would you give them what angle you gonna talk about? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been talking about this at all. I hate when battles are booked so far away, because that just gives niggas like the advantage to like do stuff like that, especially if it's a nigga that like gets a lot of interviews. People always want to run up and be like, yo, what you gonna do versus whatchamacallit? And it's like, nigga, like you gotta, and then it makes you look like a boring character because you're not saying too much. But it's like, nigga, I can't, like, I got a battle with this dude, and I got a surprise for y'all. And but you know, the battle's booked freaking 6 months out, so hey, like, I can't talk about it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do what I do, and that's it. But you know what I'm saying? So it's like a disadvantage, and it sort of like dampens the character, even though Murda Mook is still Murda Mook though. So I'm just talking about like if he was like a smaller battler coming up. Like, it's gonna make you look boring, but it's like, hey, I can't tell the angle that I'm gonna use. I can't tell you the material. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, overall, here's why Hitman is probably gonna win. Or not Hitman, but Mook. Here's why Mook is probably gonna win. He has this special ability, and I've been meaning to talk about this for a while now. But this is why Mook is top tier for real, in my opinion. He has this ability where he can force you to believe the angle. See, there's anglers, right? Like niggas say T-Top is the best angler. I got Ilmac up there with one of the best anglers, right? But Mook has the ability to make you believe the angle. I watched the freaking Tay-Rock battle again, and it's like stuff that's like egregiously like not factual that he was saying, not just the Fred stuff. I remember it was one where he was like, nigga, stop lying. You know you don't even have a car. And it's like he has pictures standing in front of his car on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? But just with that little bit of ambiguity, you know what I'm saying, you could just believe it because he says it with such conviction. He has the ability to make you believe the angle, which a lot of battlers, even the top anglers, don't even have that ability. Like they might just throw something out there. It might be something funny, you know what I'm saying? But they don't have the ability to force you to believe it like Mook does, because he says it with full conviction, like it's no lie. So, and I feel like Lux don't even really got that ability. He got it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But it still has to have the validation of something else. But with Mook, it don't gotta have nothing, no facts with it. It just gotta have just a teeny bit of something there, and he'll just say it, and niggas will believe it. And that's why he's in top tier for me, and why I think he's gonna win this battle. I feel like there's probably gonna be a new angle made in this battle for Hitman. Honestly, I think he's gonna pull up with something that we ain't ever hear before, and he gonna say it. Some niggas gonna bite it, some niggas gonna not. You know, it is what it is. But even if he doesn't angle, I feel like he could probably just sit there and rap and maybe win. Hitman has some stuff here and there, but sometimes it's just not it, or it's mad basic. But so does Mook sometimes. So you know what I'm saying? Like people have this match completely whopped and like just it's like a ultimate, like Moog is up here and Hitman is all the way down here, but they're more alike than y'all think. Both of them be performing, both of them have lines here and there, but sometimes a lot of their rounds be duds, but there's just like cool stuff here and there. It's just Mook has just a little bit more stuff, a little bit more better material, more substance in it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they're equal, but like their attributes are a lot closer than y'all think, is what I'm saying. Like Mook be up there dancing and he be rapping and animated too, just like Hitman does. So this match is really like almost a mirror match. It's just Mook is a better version of Hitman, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? They both do the same thing. It's just Hitman is just a younger, more updated version of that. But just he needs the substance, man. He needs to like go through stuff in life, and I don't think he's just there yet. Maybe if he was to battle him when he's older, but he still has the same mindset as 10 years ago. I have views, I have money, I have the women. So, like, what can you say to me? So, but yeah, how Hitman could win is if he throws all of that out. But he's Hitman, so he can't really throw that out. He's going to be up there scrambling and scraping to find something to rap about. What he could do is angle about how Mook was not like really street like that, but was claiming street stuff, you know what I'm saying? Uh Cause he did go to like a freaking a college or whatnot. So you could angle on that. I've seen niggas angle on that before. You could just basically take the Big K route. Y'all niggas need to just study the Big K battle, cause he really, like, the stars aligned for Big K, and he delivered it in a good way. Like, it wasn't a trash battle. I ain't saying he got lucky in terms of like Big K was just better than he did what he was supposed to do, and the angles hit just right. And Mook was just not on his A game in terms of counter writing and just like trying to battle that. You know what I'm saying? So just look at that Big K battle for real, and that's how Hitman could win. But I don't think Hitman could pull that off. So it's just very likely that Mook is probably gonna run off with this one. But I don't ram my mouth enough. It's been your boy. Let's battle rap. I'll see y'all.